It's time for the Coach's Corner Show with your host, Pat Disabato.
Hello, welcome to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'm your host, Pat Disabato from the Daily Southtown newspaper. And hey, folks, it's March. And you know what March means? Some people means March Madness, and it does. However, it also means the start of the high school baseball season. We're kicking it off here tonight. Brother Rice baseball coach John McCarthy will be our guest. The Crusaders are going to be one of the top teams, not only in this area, but throughout the state. Fourth season already for Johnny Mack. I can't believe it. Hard to believe. Compiled a 69-41 record the previous 3 seasons, 26-11 last season, and I'll be shocked if they're not knocking on the door 25-30 wins again with the group of kids he has this season. So it's going to be a lot of fun over on 99th and Pulaski the next few months. All right, folks, we are going to go to a Beggar's Pizza time out. When we return, my cameraman Gerard, man, rubbing his stomach. When we return, John McCarthy, Brother Rice baseball. Stay tuned.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
Hello, boys. I'm a drop-dead gorgeous pepperoni sausage, hold the vegetables deep dish pizza. Just look at my cheese. Your place or mine. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
At Standard Bank, we help our neighbors make tomorrow brighter. Families count on us for personal service and banking convenience. Business owners find smart solutions and the resources to capitalize on new opportunities. It's one thing to locate in a community, quite another to invest in it. That's what we do at Standard Bank. We're people you know, services that make your life easier, and financial strength you can count on. We're Standard Bank, in your neighborhood.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. All right, our guest tonight, Brother Rice baseball coach Johnny McCarthy. Johnny, how's it going, my man?
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
Oh, back again. This is your second or third?
Oh,
second?
man, I think this is second.
Second time? All
That's
right.
an honor to be the first, though, for the spring season here. So I sure appreciate it.
You are kicking off the spring season. Baseball season is here, man.
That's an honor.
The Crusaders are looking good, man.
Thank you.
What's your perception of this team, man? What can we expect from the Crusaders?
Well, first I want to say, thank you for all you do for high school sports in the area. You really shine a light on it, and I truly believe some of my most memorable moments were high school athletics and the job you do with these kids and making it exciting and making it fun, and for those athletes that are going to Division I schools to deal with the media now, you really do a tremendous job. So I want to start with that.
Oh, thanks, John. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but the 2016 Crusaders is a group, Pat, that you would love to coach. Yep. They really care for each other. They've worked extremely hard in the off season, and it starts with our community service. We did a pay it forward program, and the job our kids did, speaking to kindergarten and first grade kids throughout the off season, was really truly great. Yep. And their commitment to excellence in the classroom has been outstanding. But they're just a great group of kids. You want to be around them. The energy's there. They're passionate for baseball. They want to be the very best. Obviously, we have high expectations, but those are the type of kids now that we're around on a daily basis. And when you're around, hungry kids and kids that care, it sure makes the job a lot more fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. So when you look at this line, you look at this roster, where do you see this team's biggest strength, John?
Biggest strength, I mean, we're bringing back our top 3 pitchers, and that sure helps.
Yep.
You got Jack Nelligan at the start. You got Ryan Cutt, who was absolutely fantastic last year, and then you got Jack Guzik. So, you're bringing back 3 experienced arms, 3 really good arms. I think any coach in the state of Illinois would love to have those top 3 guys. And then you bring back some experience in the lineup. You start off with Ryan King at the top of the order, and then the meat of our order, which is Andrew Dyke, Mike Massey, and Ryan Cutt. And those 3 guys, have a full year of experience where they were counted on as leaders of the team and guys that really were counted on to produce. So I give those guys a lot of credit. They handled themselves really, really well. Obviously, the Catholic League Blue is a really, really difficult conference. So, it's exciting to have them back, to have another year with them, for our senior guys coming back, which our seniors really are the heart of our team.
Yep.
And having these seniors back truly it's going to be a great season.
All right. And what about any type of weakness? For instance, is there anybody that could beat you in a race to first base? Because I know you still have the wheels, right?
Coach Zunica will say he can beat me, but that's not the case. That's not the case. Yeah, but no, I mean, things that we really need to iron out are, we have depth this year, and when you have depth, you have a lot of different options. And with this group this year, there's so many spots to fill.
Yep.
And for a coach, that's the trick of coaching, is trying to get 1 to 25 to really buy in and find a role. With that being said, I mean, our guys really have a shot to find a role, stick with it, earn the role, and that's going to be the fun part. So I don't know if it's a weakness, but I guess we have a lot of spots to fill, and we're excited to see how that process goes.
Okay, fair enough. I've been doing this a long time, 26 years to be exact. I can't recall ever that one team, as Brother Rice has, 3 kids going to the same Division I college, Illinois. Ryan Cutt, Mike Massey, and Andrew Dyke. Seniors that are going to the University of Illinois to play baseball. How does that develop? How does that get rolling? And these 3 kids are going to the same school in Big Ten.
Well, I mean, it starts with them as people. All 3 of those guys that you talk about, treat the game with respect. Those 3 guys are some of our hardest workers, and all 3 of those guys are kids that I absolutely love to death. Yep. And I care about them, and I want to see them be successful. But it begins and ends with them, and their commitment to excellence in the classroom. Number 1, all our 4.0 students,
nice.
Which is pretty exciting.
That is.
And then obviously it starts on the field with their commitment to baseball. I mean, you could talk individually of each individual guy. I mean, it's just all 3 have the same characteristics, that they love baseball, they want to be the very best.
Yep. In regards to Cutt, is he being recruited to pitch, or is he a position player down in Illinois?
Ryan Cutt should do both.
Really?
From what we're hearing from Illinois, he's going to get an opportunity to do both. Ryan Cutt is a kid that, last year he pitched every tough game. He hit in the middle of our order as a sophomore. And the way he handled it and the way he competes, really gives our team a ton of energy. And I'm telling you, Pat, Ryan Cutt is a guy that you could stand behind every day of the week. He's a guy that you would love to coach. He's a guy that you would love to be around.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That's impressive, though.
He's a great kid. We're lucky. We got really great kids.
And like you said, the academic side of things, these guys are pulling 4.0s, man. I'm sure the majority of your team are good students, because I know you guys put a premium on that.
Yeah, our seniors are the heartbeat, and they set the tone.
Yep.
So, all of our seniors, like I said, take the lead in that community service in the off season. They take the lead in, setting the tone academically. And obviously we got a great administration. We got Dr. Burns, Principal Antos, guys who set the tone for the entire building. And without those guys setting the right tone, I think our school, wouldn't be as flourishing as it is now. Yep. And I'm telling you, if you walk through our hallways and saw the type of kids we have, you would really, love to work there and love to be a part of Brother Rice.
Yeah. And how excited? Are you just jacked up for this season?
I'm jacked up.
Are you jacked up for this or what, man? Excited? I mean, this is the team probably you've been waiting for, man. It's your 4th year, and this is a senior group that is ready to bust out, man, big time, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, every group's special.
Yep.
There's no doubt about it. Every group I've had have given me their hearts, and this group is no different. But, it's a different feel in terms of just depth of the team. The depth of the team and the way they just go about their business on how much they care and they want to do it right.
Yep.
When you want to do it right, those are kids you can just really stand behind and you want to be around every day.
Yep. Oh, that's awesome. All right, folks, we are going to go to a Lisa Thomas Salon timeout. Remember, high school kids, just show your high school ID, $27 haircut for girls, $17 for guys. All right, we come back, more Brother Rice coach Johnny McCarthy. Stay tuned.
only make one first impression. So make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
Bob's Auto Body and Repair in Blue Island has been prospering since 1968 when Robert Warniak Sr. opened a business. Bob's goal? To go above and beyond to satisfy their customers. Whether it's a small ding or a major collision repair, Bob's is a trained technician and state-of-the-art equipment to meet the high standards their customers expect and that Bob's demands. Bob's also offers complete mechanical services for your automobile, from an oil change to brake repairs. Mention this ad, Bob's will detail your car for free with any auto body work or give you a free oil change with any mechanical work. Bob's Auto Body and Repair, Blue Island. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. If you're just joining us, our guest this week, John McCarthy, Brother Rice baseball coach. We've been joined by two other guests, the breadstick pizza, new item on the menu at Beggar's, and this glorious heaping helping of nachos right there, huh, Johnny?
Yep. I want to touch that.
And I stand corrected on something. You know, time flies. I thought Ryan Cutt was a senior. He's only a junior. Maybe because he was up as a freshman. I just goofed there. But, Ryan's only a junior. And Johnny likes that. You like having him for 2 more years, don't you?
Lordy. Feels good. Makes you look like a better coach.
All right, man. So they say that championships come down to defense and pitching. All right? In these two cases here, how do the Crusaders stack up? You mentioned the pitching. You got 3 bona fide. You think they're like 3 number ones, right?
I feel really good about our pitching staff. Obviously, I feel like that's a big strength, their ability to throw strikes, throw different pitches for a strike, and then, obviously it begins and ends with our staff. We got a great pitching coach, Coach Kopp. We got Tim O'Connell, Sean McBride. I mean, we just got great coaches, and then, what really sets the tone for a championship team is your lower level coaches, and that's something we really take pride in at Brother Rice, is hiring great lower level coaches, and I feel like the guys that come up are ready to play. A lot to do with those lower level coaches and our coaching staff when they come.
Yeah, that is big time, man. All right, this Catholic League Blue, John. I mean, obviously you played in it when you were at Rita. Now you're coaching in it, and you got 5 teams from the Catholic Blue in our preseason top 10. What's it like, man, as a player and then as a coach to compete in this league?
It's the best. Obviously I love baseball. I love the game of baseball, and the intensity, the rivalries, the experiences our kids have are just, they're going to be with them forever. Our Crusader crazies come out to all the games, and our fans do such a great job. Our alumni support making our facility as good as it is, and but those rivalries and those experiences stay with our kids forever, and it's just something that you got to feel. And if you're a fan, come out to some games and really take them in, because it's going to be high level baseball. But there's nothing better than the Catholic League Blue, and the coaches of all the other schools do such an incredible job getting their kids ready. And so it's top end baseball. If you truly love baseball, it's something that every little play, every little out impacts the game.
Yeah, and leading to like a championship season, Johnny, I mean, what do you think the difference is going to be this year? I mean, it's got to be health. I mean, if you have your guys healthy, that's the biggest thing, isn't it?
I mean, being healthy obviously is a key. What we take pride in as coaches is our relationship with our players. We want to care more about our players, and we want them to be confident when they get out there. And I think the trick this year is getting everybody a role and having everybody involved with the team, and that's something that we really strive to do every year, and that we've done a good job of since I've gotten there, is getting everybody an opportunity, getting everybody a role. But I just feel like if we can have a great relationship with our players, if we can care more than other coaches and just be the very best we can, then we're going to be a championship team, and we're going to do our very best to get there.
Okay. You mentioned the Catholic Blue, obviously the intensity, and I mean, it's high energy stuff over there, man. So as a coach, when you're compiling your non-conference schedule, when you're selecting teams to play, are you like, I just want to play the very best teams? Is it something where you're like, well, we got to let up a little bit, What is it? What's your strategy when you agree to play a non-conference game?
Well, I feel like scheduling is one of the biggest parts of the job. Our kids that come to Brother Rice, that buy into the Brother Rice baseball experience, they want to play the very best every day, day in, day out. So, this year we have 2 nationally ranked teams on our schedule, Brother Rice in Michigan, they're number 30, and then we have St. Xavier in Louisville, Kentucky on our schedule, and they're number 29 in the country. So, we've done a great job getting great teams on the schedule, and obviously when you're a really good team, a lot of teams in the area want to play you. So, we've been very blessed to add, you still got that neighborhood rivalry with Marist, who's going to be an incredible team this year. You got Lockport on the schedule. You got Jacobs, who you probably never heard of Jacobs, but they got a guy that's going to Arkansas that's throwing 94 to 96. So these are the type of experience that we want our kids to have. We want to be, really battle tested by the time we get to the playoffs.
Yep. Is it tough? Is it tough to schedule certain teams, or is it pretty easy to get a team on the schedule, man?
Yes and no.
Your success, they're like, we don't want to touch you guys.
No, most teams are, one, it's relationships. You've had teams on the schedule in the past that you want to keep that relationship, but one, you really want to attract the best teams you possibly can. So we try to, it's just like sales. You're going to call and ask if they want to be part of this and want to play us, and some are open, some aren't.
Okay. Now, your 4th season as head coach, what do you enjoy most about being a high school coach?
Just being around the players every day.
Yeah.
It's an incredible opportunity. It's incredible responsibility. I got the best staff. I enjoy being around my staff every day, but just being around the kids. Some of the things they do, how special they are, it's just, it makes me proud to be a coach, but, just having those relationships, having those experiences, and, just, like I said, our fundraiser, seeing the support that we get from our parents and our players, and then, the alumni. The alumni are just, so passionate about putting a great product out there.
Yep. All right, Johnny, and when you look at the program from top to bottom, from varsity down to the freshman, do you believe you got this thing in a situation where you could sustain the success? 3 straight 21 seasons at least you've had. You feel like you got the program rolling at this point, or what?
Well, never really rolling. Obviously we want to be, until we win that state championship, we're not satisfied. So, every year, year in, year out, I want to be the very best. But it begins and ends, I think, with our, all 4 years, freshmen through seniors, all the baseball players in our building, we just want to do what's right. And we want to do it the right way, and we want to do it to the best of our ability with integrity, and just give the kids an experience. And if we can give the kids an experience with a great schedule, fun environment, doing community service, giving back, all these things that are going to make them better people, then I feel like we're doing our job as coaches and as a school.
Yep. All right, well, Johnny Mack, thank you for being our guest, man. Kicking off the baseball season. That's awesome, man. I can't wait for this season to start. We got some great teams down here, man. We have some unbelievable talent down here. It's going to be fun.
The best. Yeah, the Southland of Chicago is just the best. In terms of baseball.
And the Crusaders are definitely one of the best in the state, man. So we're looking forward to it.
Yep.
All right, guys. We're going to go to an athletics timeout. We return. Text poll question of the week, and we'll have some Brother Rice flavor. Chance to win a $50 gift card. We'll also have players of the week. Stay tuned.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
I'm a half sausage for you and your husband, and a half just cheese for the kids, who never seem to stop moving. Go ahead and take the night off, Mom. I got you covered. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
At Standard Bank and Trust, we believe that choosing a community bank and finding the latest conveniences are not mutually exclusive. You can have both. We strive to give our customers value and convenience, like online banking with mobile deposit, so you can bank anywhere, anytime, and competitive rates on mortgage and home equity loans. At Standard Bank, you'll find services that fit your lifestyle and people you know. We're Standard Bank, in your neighborhood.
Hi, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'd like to thank John McCarthy for being our guest. And this nacho platter, little breadstick pizza. And folks, if you haven't already, go to beggarspizza.com. Join the Big Cheese Club, man. It's their loyalty program. In all of March, order of $30 or more, they're going to throw in this beautiful looking nacho platter for free of charge. So jump on beggarspizza.com. Be a part of the loyalty club. Big cheese program. I'm all on that. All right, folks, we are going to do the Standard Bank text poll question of the week. Chance to win a $50 gift card. Compliments of Standard Bank. All right. When was the last time the Brother Rice baseball team won 30 games in a season? All right. Text A if you think it's 2008, B for 2009, C for 2003. All right, text your answer to 708-365-8501. Texter number 3 with the correct response wins a $50 gift card. Compliments of Standard Bank with locations throughout the Southland. Good luck. All right, folks, results segment sponsored by our good buddy Tom Mulvey at Athletics. Great basketball game I was at Friday night. Class 2A Regional Championship at Illiana Christian. Chicago Christian 59, Illiana Christian 48. And kudos, we had Kevin Pittman, coach of Chicago Christian, on the show a few weeks back. Great to see Coach Pittman win this thing, man. For Chicago Christian, Anna Jawan Spencer, 18 points, 8 boards. Trevor Waltering, 15 points. Dalen Washington, 13 points. And Malik Parker had 9. So the Knights are off to the sectional. And good luck, man. That's a nice team. Got a very nice team. For Illiana Christian, Matthew Zanstra had 11 points. What a great atmosphere at Illiana Christian. When those two schools get together, man, it's top-notch stuff. Really enjoyed myself. All right, and Richards, how about the Bulldogs? 74-68 win over Oak Lawn. And by way of Argo losing, Richards wins the South Suburban Red Conference outright. So congratulations to Coach Mayman for that. For Richards, Jaron Coleman, 22 points. Doug Brown, 14 points. Jawan Reed, 12 points. And Sean Willis had 8 points. Stepped up and hit a big 3, Sean Willis, that pretty much sealed the deal for the Bulldogs. For Oak Lawn, Rashad Johnson, 21 points. Othman, 19 points, 5 rebounds. And Jimmy Wiltzes, 10 points for the Spartans. And at Rich Central, 70, Rich East, 61. For Rich Central, Jeremiah James, 28 points. Big win for the Olympians because by virtue of their win and Crete-Monee beating Rich South 52-48, got a 3-way tie for a conference championship in the Southland Conference, man. So Rich Central, Rich South, Crete-Monee, all finished with 3 losses. They share the old conference championship, so congratulations to those 3 teams. For Crete-Monee, Dwayne Rose led the way with 16 points. All right, the Labriola Bakery Cafe Golden Baguette Player of the Week. We're going to honor some biscuit here, all right? Providence Hockey's Jake Rott scored his 54th goal of the season. That's pretty remarkable, which was the game winner during a 3-2 overtime win over St. Rita in Game 1 of the Kennedy Cup semifinals. So we're going to hook up Jake with a $25 gift card, compliments of Labriola Bakery Cafe with locations in Oak Brook and Streeterville. You're eating good, Jake, that's for sure. The Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club Player of the Week. We're going to hook up Sandberg Stag Co-op Gymnast Maddie Rowe. Finished 8th on the vault, 11th on the balance beam at the state gymnastics meet. She's a student at Stag, however, but they do have a co-op program with Sandberg. So hook up Maddie with a nice goodie bag, compliments of our good friends at Lisa Thomas Salon with locations in Mokina, Tinley Park, Orland Park. Little goodie bag, some product in there, a little gift card. It's all good. So congratulations to Maddie. All right, folks, we are going to go to a Labriola Bakery Cafe timeout. When we return, little high, little tight, and a couple of these nachos made me miss it. Stay tuned.
Looking for a unique dining experience with incredible food? Then check out Labriola Bakery Cafe. Opened by Rich Labriola, Chicago's premier artisan baker, you know they'll have great bread, but you won't believe the rest of their menu. Wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas, fresh pasta, and their world-famous Richie Burger. There's also homemade gelato and, of course, their famous bread. Labriola Bakery Cafe and Neapolitan Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Oak Brook Promenade.
You can only make one first impression, so make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
Bob's Auto Body and Repair in Blue Island has been prospering since 1968 when Robert Warniak Sr. opened a business. Bob's goal? To go above and beyond to satisfy their customers. Whether it's a small ding or a major collision repair, Bob's has trained technicians and state-of-the-art equipment to meet the high standards their customers expect and that Bob's demands. Bob's also offers complete mechanical services for your automobile, from an oil change to brake repairs. Mention this ad, Bob's will detail your car for free with any auto body work or give you a free oil change with any mechanical work. Bob's Auto Body and Repair, Blue Island. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I didn't mention we're at the location on 127th Street and Kedzie Avenue in the Island, right across the street from the alma mater, Eisenhower High School. All right, folks, high and tight. If you haven't heard the news already, Andrew hired a football coach. Took a little bit longer than expected, but you know it's going to be worth the wait, I think. Adam Lewandowski, defensive coordinator at Crete-Monee, is the new coach at Andrew, and hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, folks. It's going to take a little time, but Adam coming off, won a state championship as a player. Well, HF graduate, Homer Flossmoor graduate, 1996. HF won the state championship, 6A, in 1994. So he's got a championship pedigree there. But a part of a Crete-Monee staff that advanced to the Class 6A state championship last season. And based on the reaction from Twitter when I announced this hiring, I mean, the Crete-Monee players were just, I don't know, they were emotional about it, man. I mean, it just goes to show you the type of impact Coach Lewandowski made. The kids were, heart-wrenching situation that their coach is leaving, their assistant coach, but bodes well for Andrew, man. If players like a coach that much and they're that successful on top of it, I think it's just a matter of time before Andrew gets back up and starts competing for Southwest Suburban Red Championships in the future. But again, it's going to take some time, folks. It's going to be a good 2-3 year period to get things going over there. But good luck to Coach Lewandowski. I think Andrew did a nice job with this hire. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great week. We'll be back next week. I think I'm going to keep the baseball flavor going. Maybe we'll get another baseball coach on next week. We'll see what happens. But have a great week. See you next week.